3210, you know the drill. Here we go. Let's start it. Steve Jones is called measurements. And we're measuring 6. If you cannot measure it, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, well, eventually. But they ought to be, you know, kind of a thumb in the air measurement that guides you to we have this blog from SQL Server Central from Phil Darman. I'm going to stop there because people are making noise. And, well, of course I'm done. However, in the past, I've had a different approach. I've typically had a set of monitoring scripts that I deployed to each instances. Well, each instance, not each instance says. Do you like the idea? That's not the poll. It's Come on, finish up. I gotta get done. People are gonna walk around. I think I'm smarter when I do this. The article talks about the choice. Well, the article talks about the choice between. I'm just gonna have to redo this thing because I can't remember what it says. I think I'd be able to remember it, but it's not my quote. Most of these people aren't looking to use it. Leave your. We're gonna have to pause for a second. Gonna have to edit and add in there something. I'm gonna try not to do this today. Work's also long. I mean, it's a place and, you know, something or something. I'm not sure that was great, but, you know, keep going. My employer, which is Redgate Software, takes a different approach. As I've linked, well, you know, they do, and I'm going to explain it to you. Boy, that was long. All right, stop that. All right, you know, Friday. It's Friday, right? It's actually not Friday, but, you know, Friday, sure. So today, if you have any information to share, I'm sure others will be interested as well as you know. They probably would say that better than I did, but, you know. Didn't make too many mistakes today. It's actually a rarity considering how often I do this. Here we go. We're going to leave developers alone. Leave me alone. Leave everybody alone. Just leave everybody alone. It's a bad idea. Best idea. All right, here we go. I'm doing this. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not sure that I can afford a 10-pound job. I could afford the 10-pound job. And it's called Leave Developers Alone. And that's it. That's it. That's the whole podcast. Leave everybody alone. Take a break. No interruptions. Take 2. We're going to stop there. We are going to do new SQL. Not old SQL, but new SQL. I can't do it in high-pitched voice. Those days are gone. Take 1. Ta-da! New SQL. Whew. Mr. Stonebreaker has another, well, you know, I don't know. But Mr. Stonebreaker has another solution for the old SQL problem of scaling to very, very high data volumes of, well, you know, not data volumes at all. I just completely added data in there. These databases embrace the power of SQL and even relational, you know, structures, but they build scalability and high availability. Completely fell apart there, and we're done. I don't know why I do this. See if I can see this. Not that the problem has can't talk. And while this doesn't always result in cost savings, though, for us, it does mean that we may be ready to, well, you know, do something. Well, this doesn't always. Oh, Jesus Christ! Perhaps we ought to increase to 16K or maybe even 64K to kind of keep up with the new IO transfer size. Well, you know, I don't know. All right, we're gonna do. You can telecommute because you can telecommute. Trust me, you can. I'm telling you. Let me tell you a story to try to explain what I mean. It doesn't start with a cough. You know, we rarely had clients in work, so well, you know, I don't know. Having trouble talking today. You can telecommute. I'm giving you permission, even though I can't give you permission, but I'm telling you again. And I'm done there. Too much dust down here. We've, had different. Well, All right, let's talk outages today. We're going to talk about outages when things break. I've linked an outage in the editorial from United where the number of people were delayed because of a computer error. And that could, when you have this, well, I don't know. However, that standardization is, and something else coming here, like a CIO or CEO of some sort. Holy crap, there's mosquitoes. So think about the ways that a technical career, can't get it out. All right, boy. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing actually. We're gonna do. Let's see. Companies are looking for people. They are. I think they are. I hope they are. There seems to be more and more of them. I went way off track there. That's what I wanted to say. If I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, woe is me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Many people have been skeptical. Are you skeptical? Many people that read this newsletter have been skeptical about the move to cloud computing, and especially when you're talking about database, moving. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about actually. We don't want to be left behind, right? We should be ahead of the game. Yeah. Oh, geez. Couldn't do anything there. I don't know. Take 3 there. And the other thing, all right, we're gonna do hardware hacking. Hack the hardware. One of the reasons that we have so many gadgets at low costs, at least in the U.S., is it works fine for computers, but it actually presents not for computers, for consumers. Struggling here. The world continues to grow. Not sure I went on a good path there, but we'll see. I'm Steve Jones, and this is called. I mispronounced my own name. All right, the window is shrinking because the window is shrinking. That was a little fast, I think. Lost. I linked an article that highlights some of the issues with cloud services in general, and now I use Dropbox for different things, but for any files that might have identity information or blah blah blah. I don't know why I'm bobbing around. I feel like Stevie Wonder, and I banged my chair. Tense is important. Take 3. Wow. Take 2. We spend lots of times and effort we spend time, not times. Thing is, I suspect that many companies don't really have management that really, we don't want to say really twice. I was going to say it twice. Take 4. A lot of times we struggle just to purchase enough storage, and finding the time to make better T-SQL that might, help people get decision. 5. I think we're on 5. And often,